Hello everyone, this is a Sunday High Priestess. For those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those of you who have been with me for a little bit, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys are enjoying the last little bit of summer, it feels like. So get out there, enjoy some sun and fun and relax. For some of you, I know it's not summer yet, but where I'm at, it is winding down, it seems like. So you know, you could kind of feel the buzz of autumn just right around the corner, it seems like. So I thought I would do a past and present and future reading. I kind of got the inkling the other day from a spirit guide to do a few of these, being that there are, you know, so many in the collective that, you know, obviously all the past, present, and future readings may be a little bit different. So I thought that, you know, I do a few and add them to the channel. So let's get started. So this is past, present, and future. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say about your past. So in the past, my darlings, you are seen as the High Priestess. You are very intuitive. You are very attuned to the other side. You know, you work with a team, but you've been getting downloads now for quite some time, and your intuition is spot on, I'm hearing. For some of you, you kind of fear this gift, or you didn't understand it, or there was some sort of fear attached to this. Maybe you know, it could have been your religious background, it could have been your cultural background, it could have been a few different things, okay? Maybe it just didn't align with the things you were trying to do, the person that you were trying to become. But this is, you are a born witch, in other words, okay? This is something that you were born with. This is something that a lot of these gifts were given to you by the Most High, all right? And you have a strong attachment to the other side, all right? So Spirit was trying to work with you to, you know, kind of ease you into a lot of your gifts. Some of the songs that may have been prevalent to you in the past regarding you or your person that you're thinking about is Flesh for Fantasy by Billy Idol. And again, with the songs, look at the title, look at the lyrics. There may be something in there for you. Let me fix myself because I feel like I'm crooked in this chair. Or maybe you or your person were very, there was maybe a lustful kind of energy, okay, in the past, that prevented you to sort of connect. You may have felt a little bit misled, or your person may have been misled, okay, due to maybe even you know, connections of the flesh. You are definitely seen as the Queen of Cups, okay? Someone that was lovable, someone that had a lot of love to give, someone that was very open in their heart space. And maybe your person was seen as the Knight of Pentacles. So he was someone that was working towards becoming something, an entrepreneur, definitely, you know, working in a field that perhaps, you know, was going to measure up monetarily. Or even this may have been you, that you were on your way to become something more successful. You worked very, very hard into gaining status financially. For a lot of you, you work with the moon. okay? You work with the moon. So the moon phases, you feel the energy of the moon. You feel that divine power. You feel those emotions that influence, you know, how you react or interact with people. So you're very connected, again, with your intuition. Spirit says that they don't want you to stop. So in the past, they were giving you hunches and maybe downloads for you to continue on your path. And they wanted to kind of let you know that a year from now, again, your past could be your past could be last month, past could be 2 years ago, your past could be 10 years ago. So, you know, everybody's on a different timeline. So this is, you know, time is relative. Your person felt like they couldn't come to you. Okay, there was something keeping them from you, whether that was work, another relationship, insecurities, something was impeding them from joining you at that time. You know, they felt like they were the man, so maybe it wasn't so much that it was work, maybe it was something to do with the flesh. Maybe this guy or girl was a player. They were out there. They were sowing their oats. They were, you know, swinging it high, swinging it low. You know, the Flesh for Fantasy card came out. So it was something that, you know, right, they were not ready to kind of give up their player ways. Let's put it this way. And even though they were not willing to give up their player ways, this person still was longing for you. So there was a great dichotomy of, you know, should I commit? Should I keep my player ways? In the past, you were probably hoping for a new car, something, new travel. You were hoping for sort of to cross over a barrier that you felt like you could not cross, okay? So this is your past. Let's see the future. I mean the present, I'm sorry. So this is the present. In the present, you are seen as the Empress. So you have worked a lot to build up to this point. You know, you put in time and effort into your career. You put in time and effort into change. You've grown spiritually. You've grown as a person. You've matured and you've become the Empress. For a lot of you right now, in the present, you are ready and willing and open for new love, okay? For a lot of you, you know, you're ready to kind of, you know, dip the toe into the oceans of dating. So Spirit is saying, you know, for those of you who are into, you know, online dating, go right ahead. For some of you, you know, maybe you have met someone and you're like on that honeymoon phase right now. You're in the new stages of getting to know someone. The song right now is The One That Got Away by Katy Perry. So for some of you that are moving on, your past person feels like you're the person that got away. You're the person that they look to, you know, they measure everyone against you and they feel that you're top notch. This person also is the Emperor and they have worked very, very hard to get to this point. So either A, your past person worked very hard and is now the Emperor and it wants to match with his Empress, okay? Or you're about to meet an Emperor, okay? So take it how it resonates. So remember, you are meeting your equal, all right? Weeping eyes. So for a lot of you, you cried a lot. A lot of tears were shed. A lot of emotional baggage, okay, was, you know, you worked on generational trauma. You worked on healing old wounds. You worked on having to sort of change the boundaries, set boundaries, change who you know, this breakup I'm hearing, or this challenge, it changed, you know, not only the course of time, it changed you as a person, okay? And if you're a high priestess or a chosen one, weeping is never a good thing, okay? Meaning that the person that causes you tears, that will go right back on them. That is an instant boomerang from the universe. So if you hurt a chosen one, or, you know, you hurt someone, an earth angel, this will definitely go right back. And, you know, karma will be swift, okay? So those tears definitely, you know, did pile up, but, you know, there will be some justice. Some big happy changes will be happening in the near future, okay? So for a lot of you, you have a big surprise from the universe. And, you know, Spirit is saying that you deserve a lot better. You deserve better. You deserve a wealthy man. You deserve someone that's going to give you what you deserve in every which way. Not just monetarily, but you deserve that emperor to step up. And for a lot of you, you're going to be getting a new job, a new career, a new status, okay? You're going to be moving in circles that will bring a lot of different opportunities, okay? So that is your present. And this is your future. So in your future, Ace of Wands. So a lot of the things that you're going to be working on now will become fruitful, and universe is going to step in to make sure that a lot of the things that you're going to be working on become something of substance, okay? Become, you know, an actuality. So if you are manifesting, keep manifesting, because a lot of the things that you are currently manifesting in the future, it's going to be, you know, something actual, okay? You may have been with someone that thought that the grass was greener on the other side, you know, and unfortunately it was greener. You know, it was greener because it was Walmart grass. It wasn't real. It was fake. It was, you know, something that, you know, it was a mask. It wasn't anything of substance. So, you know, if your person thought that they were going to go somewhere and it just looked shiny and new and wonderful, you know, the minute that that mask was pulled off, he's going to see something rotten. You're going to be meeting someone. There's going to be a fated meeting for a lot of you. A fated meeting either through work, through maybe even transportation. This person's going to help you. This person's going to either help put an idea together. This person's going to help you navigate something that will propel you into, I'm hearing, a different stratosphere. So it's going to take off. For some of you, this person's going to come in as a boss. They're going to come in as a mentor, of a business partner that will financially help or become a partner in a business idea. For others of you, it's going to be a combination of business partner and love interest, but that's not going to be for everyone. This person or song that is, you know, going to be in the future is A Girl Like You. So again, look at the title and the lyrics. And let it die, okay? by the Foo Fighters. So I'm getting that, you know, there may be someone that you meet, a new person, that's going to be very, very taken by you. Very, you know, that's going to find you, you know, absolutely beautiful, smart, vivacious, someone that has, you know, their head screwed on properly. They're going to be, there's something about you that this person's going to be like, wow, you know, I can't believe I just met her or him, you know. And your past person is going to be, you know, singing the blues, in other words, okay? And there's the Devil. So there's still some attachments, okay? There's still some attachments. There's still some work to be done in some areas, okay? You know, like everything else, there's going to be good times, bad times, and in between times. And they're all learning lessons. So there may be still attachments to an old flame, attachments to a certain way you do certain things, a certain way of thinking, okay, that may be outdated, or just the things that don't serve a purpose for you right now. But you're going to be, you know, for a lot of you, you're going to be traveling the world. For a lot of you, you're going to be gaining the world, meaning that you're going to be extremely successful. Okay, so if for some of you, you know, you've never been outside of your town even, all of a sudden you're going to find yourself in a position where either for work or, you know, business, there is something that is going to push you into an arena where it's more visible, okay? Yeah, steamroller. Okay, so you are going to, you know, basically embark in something that it's just going to take off very, very quickly. So whether this is an idea, a job position, something, okay? And because there's so many people, you know, for some of you, it could be designing a brand new attire. For some of you, it's going to be a medical upgrade. For others of you, it's going to be working, you know, in finance or with children. You know, it's a lot of different things for a lot of different people. Whatever it is, it's going to be great, okay? And your situation will improve. Your situation will improve, okay? So this is going to be my entire arm right now. It's just like burning. Your situation will definitely improve, okay? This will be spiritually, financially, emotionally, okay? Because you're going to be working, you know, keep working on yourself. You know, your old person, your, you know, past person is very afraid of losing you, okay? They're afraid of losing that connection. They're afraid of seeing your growth, of not being part of this voyage, okay? Of this period that you have. And for some of you, this period will be, I'm seeing the number 212. So it could be, you know, 2 years where this period of growth will take place, to 12 years, to 5 years. It's going to be significant, okay? However long it takes you, it's going to be significant. You are going to be in a divine mission, okay? For some of you, you already started going to training for this, okay? For a lot of you, you've been training for this. For some of you, you even dream about school all the time, like you're in a school. Either you're a teacher or a student, or you dream about your old school, walking through the hallways of school. That's because there's something going on with you being in school in the ethers. And for a lot of you, this is a cycle that will come to pass. You're headed towards a cycle that is going to end something old and begin something new, okay? So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.